Zach Roth is a senior reporter for Talking Points Memo. Islamic extremism a big problem in these Louisiana parishes?
Not that I'm aware of. I guess this sheriff's office just wants to be ready for any possibility. They say that it's not a militia they're forming, it's just to be ready.
Okay, so who are the people making up, if it's not a militia, I'm going to go back to what I called it before, a posse?
It's volunteers who are mostly non-former law enforcement, though there are a few former law enforcement guys in there. It's 200 people. 195 of them apparently are white, and it's a somewhat racially diverse parish. And they've all volunteered to sign up to protect the parish.
What other circumstances might they need to protect the parish for?
Well, they say man-made or natural disasters. So it's not entirely clear if these techniques that they're learning, these sort of hand-to-hand combat techniques, would be used against actual terrorists or whether they'd be used against looters and rioters in the event of a terrorist attack or whatever.
You know, the interesting thing is I'm under the impression that a lot of people in Louisiana might already own shotguns. It's not uncommon, right, to see a rifle rack in the back of a truck going through some of these Louisiana parishes. So how does this differentiate itself? Is it just in the training and the organization? How is this any different than just what we'd see anywhere across the country?
Well, I think they'd have a lot more weaponry at their disposal. One of the things they're talking about is a 50 caliber machine gun mounted on something called a war wagon, which I don't know quite what that is, but it looks like something like just a huge monster truck. And they'd have batons and shotguns, so I think they'd be significantly more armed.
Given that this is a sheriff, is anybody else in the state concerned about this?
There have been no concerns so far. We talked to the local FBI today, and they seem to be unaware of what was going on. They said they're looking into it, so I guess we'll see what happens.
All right, Zach, thanks a lot for coming in and sharing the story.
Thanks for having us.